Here they come. They are off. Stepping away well, Wunderkindbluechip, Miss Fancy Nancy to the inside, and Odds On Hialeah is third. Then Princess in Pink, Odds On Aces Full, the early trailer J.K. Pearl Stone, with the field moving on to the first turn. And leading the way, Wunderkindbluechip and Atlee Bender, out front here by a length. Miss Fancy Nancy is next in second as they post an opening quarter of 27-1. After that, Odds On Hialeah is in the third spot with Princess in Pink. Right after that, Odds On Aces Full and J.K. Pearl Stone, the trailer, as Miss Fancy Nancy now moves up and takes over. Miss Fancy Nancy in front, midway up the back stretch. Wunderkindbluechip back to second, Odds On Hialeah third. Then after that, Princess in Pink, Odds On Aces Full, and still last is J.K. Pearl Stone. Half mile 55-2, second quarter 28-1. Miss Fancy Nancy leading the way onto the turn. Wunderkindbluechip, Odds On Hialeah, a length and a half behind that in third. Then Princess in Pink, and the last two are J.K. Pearl Stone and Odds On Aces Full. Moving to the top of the stretch, Miss Fancy Nancy stretching the lead out now. It's 2.5. Wunderkindbluechip, Odds On Hialeah moves to the outside to try and move up. Three-quarter time, 1:23-1. Miss Fancy Nancy, the one to catch. Wunderkindbluechip, Odds On Hialeah, then Princess in Pink and J.K. Pearl Stone. Miss Fancy Nancy is holding on, has it by 2. Wunderkindbluechip trying to cut into the margin. J.K. Pearl Stone, Miss Fancy Nancy, Wunderkindbluechip closing well. Wunderkindbluechip wins it! Got up at 7-1 to win the opener. Miss Fancy Nancy was second, then J.K. Pearl Stone and Princess in Pink in 1:51-3. They are up. To the inside, it's Better Tackham. West Wind's Pegasus gets away second, then A Million Dances, and K's in charge. Swoop is fifth. After that is Mart 7. Text Me Maybe is the early trailer. On to the first turn they go. Better Tackham with the lead. Better Tackham by a length. West Wind's Pegasus is next, and then it's a length and a half to A Million Dances third. Following fourth, K's in charge. Then Swoop is fifth. The last two are Mart 7 and Text Me Maybe. First quarter 28-2. They're on the backstretch now. And the leader, Better Tackham. Jordan Ross has Better Tackham in front by a length. West Wind's Pegasus is next in second. A Million Dances races third, followed by K's in charge. Then Swoop, Mart's 7. Text Me Maybe is the trailer. This has been the order through a half mile of 56-4, a second quarter of 28-2. They're moving to the second turn with Better Tackham a length. West Wind's Pegasus in the pocket. A Million Dances is third. K's in charge. Then Swoop. Mart's 7 with about 7 lengths to make up. And the trailer Text Me Maybe. Moving around the turn and coming to the top of the stretch. Better Tackham, West Wind's Pegasus. A Million Dances is moved to the outside now from third. Three-quarter time, 1:25-4. Third quarter of 29 seconds. Better Tackham in front. West Wind's Pegasus. A Million Dances is third. Swoop is up on the outside, and K's in charge to the inside. But Better Tackham has got a 4-length lead and less than an eighth of a mile to go. West Wind's Pegasus. A Million Dances. Swoop. Mart 7 on the far outside. Better Tackham in front. Better Tackham goes all the way in front to win. Swoop was second, then Mart 7 and A Million Dances in 1:54-2. Here they come. They are off. Odds On Chesapeake out for the early lead. Prolific Fire to the inside second, then Good As You. Inside that is Lorna Doone. Baret is fifth, and Can't Touch These is the early trailer. Moving on the turn, it's Odds On Chesapeake with the lead. Prolific Fire is next in second as they pass the opening quarter in 26 2/5. Racing along in third is Lorna Doone, and next is Good As You. Baret is fifth, and the trailer Can't Touch These. On the backstretch, they're in single file, and leading the way is Odds On Chesapeake. Has it a length. Next comes Prolific Fire. After that, Lorna Doone, and then Good As You. Baret is fifth. Can't touch these. The trailer through a half mile of 55 seconds. Odds on Chesapeake is in front. The even money favorite takes them to the second turn. Prolific Fires second, and those two now leave Lorna Doone 3 lengths back. Good As You tips to the outside, as does Baret, and then Can't Touch These is sixth and last. Odds on Chesapeake and Prolific Fire, 3 lengths better than Good As You, who tries to move up on the outside of Lorna Doone. 3/4 time, 122 and 3. 27 and 3 for the third quarter. Odds on Chesapeake, Prolific Fire. Down the outside is Baret, then Good As You. Off stride to the inside is Lorna Doone. Odds on Chesapeake. Here comes Baret, who is closing fast. Baret up on the outside now. Odds on Chesapeake trying to stay on. It is Baret, and Baret has won. Odds on Chesapeake second, then Can't Touch These, and Good As You in 150 and 3. Here they come. They are off. Good beginning for the favorite, Twisted Destiny in the center. Deal the odds at the inside. Between the pair is Odds on Brahmastra third, then Extra Suds. I'm the One, Twin Bee High Tide the trailing two. As they go on to the turn, and Twisted Destiny takes control. Twisted Destiny in front, moving on the turn. Next in second is Deal the Odds, then 2 lengths to Odds on Brahmastra. That opening quarter clicked off in 27 and 2. On to the backstretch they go, and it's Twisted Destiny and Trace Tetrick up top. They have it by a length. Next is Deal the Odds, then 2 further to Odds on Brahmastra. Racing fourth is Extra Suds. Fifth is I'm the One, and Twin Bee High Tide is sixth and last. They come to the half-mile pole, passing there in 54 and 4, a second successive 27 and 2 quarter. Twisted Destiny, the 1-9 favorite, leading the way on to the second turn. Deal the Odds on Brahmastra. Extra Suds has shifted to the outside and starts to move up from fourth, taking third. Following that cover is I'm the One, and then 3 lengths to Twin Bee High Tide, who is sixth and last. Coming to the top of the stretch, Twisted Destiny in front through 3/4 of 122 and 3. Deal the Odds, Extra Suds. I'm the One here on the outside trying to close in. Twisted Destiny, Deal the Odds is getting through at the inside. Deal the Odds, Twisted Destiny trying to hang in. Extra Suds is third, but it is Deal the Odds up the inside for Joey Putnam, and Deal the Odds wins going away. Extra Sud second. Twisted Destiny, then I'm the One in 149 and 1. Here they come. They are off. Moving away for the lead is the family man, Chandler Bing to the outside. An odds-on outlier is now third. Copper Penny fourth. After that, Bikini Chaser, Aye Captain Russ is sixth and last. Moving on the turn, Chandler Bing in front. Odds-on outlier is to the outside, getting parked through that first turn as they put up a first quarter of 26 and 4. Odds-on outlier now comes on to take the lead. That puts Chandler Bing back in second, and then third, the family man. A length and a half further to Copper Penny, then Bikini Chaser, and Aye Captain Russ is sixth and last. They're midway up the backstretch. Odds on outlier. The 1-9 favorite is the leader. In the pocket second is Chandler Bing. And then racing third, the family man, through a half mile of 54 and 2. Next is Copper Penny with Bikini Chaser, and Aye Captain Russ is sixth and last. Moving around the turn, odds on outlier. Holding on to the lead for Peter Wren. Chandler Bing is next, then the family man. Copper Penny is fourth. Then Bikini Chaser and Aye Captain Russ as they approach the top of the stretch. Odds on outlier is the one to catch as they put up 3/4 of a mile in 122 and 1. Chandler Bing to the outside. The family man tips out two. Then Copper Penny. odds-on outlier, Chandler Bing, surging on the outside now, and Chandler Bing takes the lead. Copper Penny trying to close in with the family man, but it is Chandler Bing in front and in control. Chandler Bing wins here by 2 lengths. Second was the family man, then Copper Penny. Close for fourth, might have been Bikini Chaser between horses, but a photo for fourth in 1:49 and 4. Here they come. They are off. Down at the inside, Elon Hanover and Operator. Also there is Sure Did, On To Norway, getting position to the outside. Then Hey Porter, Ponderaki is next. Father TJ and Siesta Sandman are the last two. As they move around the turn, leading the way is Operator. Operator in front, a length and a half, as they put up an opening quarter of 27 and 4. Operator has it as they move to the backstretch. Elon Hanover is second. Sure Did, followed by On To Norway. Another length and a half to Hey Porter. Ponderaki races sixth. Then Father TJ and Siesta Sandman. They're approaching the half-mile pole. Operator and Kyle Wilfong with the lead. It's Operator a length. Next is Elon Hanover, then Sure Did, and On To Norway through a half of 56 and 4. Second quarter of 29 seconds. Operator with the lead. Here comes On To Norway, moving up on the outside of Elon Hanover now to take second. After that is Sure Did. Hey Porter is second over. Third over out there, Ponderaki, and a gap of 4 back to Father TJ and Siesta Sandman. Operator a half a length better than On To Norway as they turn for home. 3/4 on the board in 1:25 and 2. On To Norway on the outside. Operator to the inside. Elon Hanover now 5 lengths behind that pair. Also trying to move up here on the outside is Ponderaki. On To Norway. Operator is going to make him work for it tonight. On To Norway has it a half a length. Operator to the inside trying to fight on. On To Norway and Operator. On To Norway 18 in a row. Operator was second, then Sure Did finish third. Photo for fourth, Ponderaki, Elon Hanover, 1:52 and 4. Here they come. They are off. Moving up in the center, 50 to win. To the inside, Mega Money. Divine Thing away third, and then next is In of the Stars. Classical Jane is fifth. After that, Naughty Naughty and Sweet as Money is the early trailer. Moving on the turn and moving with the lead is 50 to win. Divine Thing, though, rushes up on her outside, and Divine Thing takes over going to the back stretch. The first quarter, 27 and 3. Divine Thing in front now, a length and a half. 50 to win is second. Then after that is Mega Money. In of the Stars is racing fourth. Next comes Classical Jane, then Naughty Naughty and Sweet as Money. Off stride went Naughty Naughty. Naughty Naughty off stride on the back stretch. Coming to the half-mile pole, and Divine Thing is the leader through the opening half of 56 and 3. 29 seconds for the second quarter. Divine Thing the leader. 50 to win is second. Then Mega Money. In of the Stars races fourth. Fifth is Classical Jane. And then it's Sweet as Money as they now move midway around the second turn. Divine Thing is the leader. Mega Money moves to the outside of 50 to win in an effort to get closer. In of the Stars is fourth. Head of the stretch headed for home. 3/4, 1:25 and 2. Divine Thing in front. 50 to win, Mega Money. Then In of the Stars. Inside is Classical Jane. Divine Thing still in front. The lead 2 lengths. 50 to win has now taken second from Mega Money. And then it's Classical Jane. 50 to win ranges up outside of Divine Thing. Here comes 50 to win and Marcus Miller, and 50 to win gets up to win. Divine Thing had to settle for second. Photo for third. Classical Jane and Mega Money in 1:54 and 2.